Can you take a guess where we are? Are we in the mini Switzerland or maybe in Slovenia? You guessed right. We are still in amazing Greece. Take a look at this gorgeous, beautiful alpine lake and pristine clear water. We are surrounded by these lush pine trees, and at first we were in the fieldy section and parked our van there, and then we did see that it's going to be a weekend, and weekend means loud, a lot of people, a lot of crowds. We just decided to go to walk and find a better camping place for our van. And that is something we always do.
We are always walking and look for better place. And again, we found just like 30 meters away from our first spot. Better, little more private spot just by the lake, Doxa. Sarah is showing me some signs. And Sarah is putting the levelers both to the right side so we can get level.
Back or front?
Back. Communication. One of the most important things in your life.
Ah.
Yes, and we are level. We don't have any level meters or something. We just go with the flow. So if it feels level, then it's level enough for us. Yes. Lakeside, Boondock.
So nice summer weather, so it's so nice to go to dip in the cold water.
Today is a grilling day, so when the sun goes down we can grill here and make good food outside. Food always tastes good outside. And you can hear, yeah, it's weekend, so there's some music going on that beach just beside us.
Yeah.
But stunning place otherwise. We will enjoy this.
Exactly. And this our camping place is so great because we can still have like our own private room here. So it was a good call to leave the plain area and come here next to the gravel road. And there is some sandbugs that drive this dirt road, so that's why we are really close to the lake, so we don't disturb anyone.
Yeah, but now I'm really hungry. Gonna make some really good Greek sausages and
halloumi and vegetables. It's always amazing to grill food outside.
yeah. Our wood stove, we have always firewood with us. This time some old pallets that I found, I think, on some beach. Old pallet was floating in the sea.
And it has nails.
Yeah. But it will burn good. Here is a really Norwich vibe, like being in the Norway. I think because of the mountain and the clear water beneath. So it reminds us always Norway. Yeah. In a moment when this has smoked enough, then we can grill our stuff.
One excellent thing about the van living, you can have a bunch of rocks in the distance, but also kitchen with the view. How amazing is that? The most frustrating part of the grilling. Our firewood is so big it takes ages to burn into charcoals, and we have a bad habit to start grilling too early.
Yeah, it's always when you have the perfect charcoals there, then you stop the grilling.
Yeah, because we are always so hungry.
But we were talking about this is the first time that this would be a perfect place for tent sauna.
Yep.
Outside here. Going deep there
In a cold lake water.
and we sit here and cooling down and again going to the sauna. I don't know.
Sounds dreamy. And what's with us humans? Even we have perfect settings here. Soon we are going to get good food. We have good company, perfect weather, perfect camping spot. We still crave something
More.
better and upgrade.
But it would be nice. Maybe someday we are hauling tent sauna with us.
Yeah.
It's huge
And
a
heavy.
and I think 35 or 40 kilos total. The tent and the stove.
Yeah.
But maybe someday.
Yeah. And if there's some tent sauna companies listening,
Sponsors.
yeah, contact us.
We will enjoy your product many times in our videos.
Yeah. That's a promise.
True freedom is that when everyone else left, you can stay here and enjoy the rest of the sunset. Yeah, there was hundreds and hundreds of people during the daytime here, but now evening time we see 2 or 3 cars. We love it. This is our life that we love so much.
I'm adding extra virgin olive oil from Greece, Hania, to my plate, and then plenty of, okay, not plenty of, yeah,
Running out of
black pepper. And Joni's choice of sauce.
for my sausage cheese.
More?
When?
Okay. Bon appetit, Kali Oreksi.
Kalioreksi. Hello! Good morning. We are waking up on this lake. Nice weather. It's summertime, so UV light is killing us. We never have 7 UV index in Finland, and now here in Greece it's 7 today. So protecting our eyes. We have 50 index cream on our face, the hoodie and the face covered. So this how we don't burn ourselves in Greece during the summer months. Hopefully. I will burn myself in someday, but not today.
The stunning Lake Doxa is artificial lake, so it's a reservoir. There is a dam that was built in 1999 to prevent the floods in the valley. There's a bunch of fields, so they get the water from here. I think this angle to the lake, this view is the most gorgeous. You can see the high mountain tops, and they still have patches of snow. And we can see our house there, our van, peeking.
There are several good camping spots around this lake, like everywhere. So, good camping spots. Yeah, when the dam was built, there was just a Doxa river here, and there was a monastery right at this place where this small chapel is left. And they moved the monastery. It's behind that hill over there. Really windy.
Our next little hike is going up in that mountain. I don't know how far we get, if it's too hot and toasty, because it's kind of hot day. But we will walk until we run out of water and then we turn back.
Now it's just climbing. This is quite steep, and in all trails it tells this is a hard trail because of the steepness. Yeah, it goes from 800 meters to 2.1 kilometers. So quite steep, and it's just a 5 kilometer route. But we're gonna walk this route until it feels good.
It's a ghost tree. It's so black and full of moss, and it looks like it's electrocuted.
Best part of traveling slowly, when you are traveling just at the pace of the spring, you can see all the blooming trees around you. Really beautiful. Yeah, and here comes also quite drivable road, almost to the end. We came through normal paths, but we could easily drive our van here.
We cannot see our van, but we can see the lake, and it looks so tiny up here. The scenery here is breathtaking. We can connect with the nature. When you live in a van, you don't have to go hiking on weekends where everybody else goes hiking. This is kind of tourist destination, Lake Doxa, and really crowded during the weekends.
Yeah, air quality here in mountains is really good. You can see Naava hanging on trees, and that is the sign of excellent air quality. So there's no impurities in this air. Yeah, loving it.
Everybody inhale, exhale. Our videos turned to ASMR. I hate this. Why we are here? Why we are doing this? I'm glad we are doing this. This is so beautiful, and we can see the other side of the mountains, and they just continues and continues forever there. It's so beautiful here, so peaceful.
And best part of every hike is the snacks. When you make snack spread to your hikes and make it night before, they are nicely moist when you eat them. The best. Up is hard, down is easy, no sweating at all. Yeah, we didn't go to the peaks, but it was a 700 meter incline to get that saddle of the hill. What the hell are these? Somebody has actually opened the tree with axe and burned it inside. I have seen like 5 or 6 of these. In northern Greece they collect amber a lot, so maybe this is something to do with amber collecting, because here on the side there is amber for mating.
We have seen tortoise, and now we saw a snake. Amazing. Whenever we Google the creatures we find, they are usually just like common creek snake or common creek bird. But we only saw the tail because they are so shy animals. He went to the bushes to hide. Yeah, I don't know. We need to Google what he was. We are so lucky. This was our second tortoise that we have seen. Tiny little one, and I think he was cold because it has been a nippy night here, so he was covered in leaves. But he was making tiny little movements so we could spot him. Hopefully he doesn't get run by cars. So best part of the hikes is yet to come. To go plunge in the cold water. Nothing beats the feeling when you can go plunge in a cold water. After a sweaty hike, it's the best feeling in the world. Oh, I'm so tired. So tired.